Hello everybody and welcome to this stream of Fallout 4 Quest Rewards / Barter only, where I can only use Quest Reward items or bought items. This includes settlements and item crafting, which can only be done at home plate. I can only sleep in bought beds like this one, or in Quest Reward beds such as Cambridge Police Station. And I can only heal from doctors, bought / quest items, or perk based region. Okay, that's all good. I don't think I got...
Don't be shy. You don't know what
Doctor's in pain.
Well, Dad, you're not going to send him. Hey, he before us of all, he died fighting.
If the price is right, I might help.
Malden ain't the safest of places. I'll find
Okay.
you. Just be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that quest there is a little bit weird. Okay. So I have to meet Old Man Stockton and then do the thing, which is, I think... So you'll have noticed at the end of Friday's stream...
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? You're with
covertly.
Say I am.
Of course.
Things are going alright.
All you need to know. So
I am a little bit tired, but
here and preventing any unnecessary
yeah, that's a normal thing.
is
A trader
Really?
always has to move his merchandise.
exactly my current.
Uh-huh.
I'm supposed to deliver.
Facilitate, deliver.
It's scheduled.
okay. So the first thing to do is to secure the rendezvous point. And I got halfway through that simply by getting really lucky and having cricket and some super mutants spawned by the raiders that I was supposed to kill. But it does not appear to have happened this time. Maybe I can at least avoid getting murdered by this raider. Okay.
Someone there?
What the hell was that?
Nobody. If I can get them to split up, that would work well in my favour. But the trouble is that, as seen there is a legendary raider. Oh, and there's a feral ghoul nearby. Lovely. So now they're attacking the ghoul by the looks of it. That does not look like person. Okay, let's see. That way, that way, that way there's nothing, so there's just... just a bunch of dudes in here this time. It's the Raider Psycho.
Stop right there.
Nice, okay. So we got the Raider Psycho pacified, but that doesn't quite help us, especially if we're in a position where we can't do anything about it. I can't pacify the legendary, at least not at my level. Could I maybe get a headshot? Oop.
Don't move.
Okay. Fall back. Now this challenge is my first time using, like actually seriously using, oh. Fuck. Back a bit more. Okay, that at least will have unpacified everybody else. But there should be one last raider stuck in here. Now they too will also be unpacified because of so the legendary raider is over there. Go. Oh, so I guess all three must have vacated. I thought it was just the two. Okay. So why can't I only see the Raider Psycho and the Legendary Raider? That's... That's the super mutants. Are they just wandering that way? Right, now I don't know if that guy was one of them. Potentially that was just one of the dudes hanging around bad TFL. Okay, and then they're back. Ooh. So that's the legendary raider. Sneak attack headshots will either it's over in there somewhere. Fuck. That was not anywhere near as much damage as I needed it to be. Oop. Keep on going in. Fuck, they're all bunched up together now. So if I can take out the legendary guy, then I should be able to take out the other two in a single round of blitz. Almost certainly the legendary guy himself I can't do anything with. Because he'd basically be too tough. Oop. Later. Okay, that's one down. Potentially the thing to do would have been to headshot both weaker raiders.
Shit!
And then he's right there, that's him.
Show your face! Come on! Where are you?
Okay. It's legendary raider. It's regular raider. Okay. Right, so with those two down, I can head back here to save. And if this works out, I can head back over there, possibly take out that legendary raider in a single round of sneak VATS melee attacks, possibly even a critical if I decide that that's needed. And then that will be done. Although at the same time, it's also possible that by running back over here to save, the game will have actually just respawned the other two raiders out of thin air. And if that's the case, then yeah, the thing to do will be to first off reload from the previous save, and then second of all starts with the second strategy. Fuck. Okay. To get myself as much... There we go. I'll hide back over here, because that raider seems to be especially perceptive. It's also getting to be daytime. Where is he? Oh yes, okay, yes. Nice, okay. Lucky metal chest piece? We don't need that, okay. Oh. They just come anyway. Okay.
Hey there. Everything looks clear.
This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
There may be more raiders out there. We should make this quick.
Quick. Got it. Remember what I told you. I'll fire up this. And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
All good. Ah, here we go.
Easy there.
Don't shoot, Charlie. Right? I heard about you. While Freedom Trail cleared out.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Now, hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been.
Told you right, H2. You'll need a... Oh, listen. There's more than raiders behind.
What type of help?
You need to get to Ticonderoga. A lot of sense fresh off.
Okay, let's go.
Ticonderoga, here we come.
I'll lead the way.
Right, so now we follow him. Now, both of these guys are... Actually, I can possibly headshot this guy. Fuck. Ow. Oh, that's not very smart of you there. I'm gonna wait for that to explode. Because that truck is just a little bit on fire. Okay. Yeah, he's shooting the diffuser, which is good because I don't need to do any damage to him then. Yep, that's a little closer to exploding. A high-powered magnet. Interesting. And we're not super close to the Boston airport, but that will be something to keep in mind. Whoop. Yep, there goes that truck. Okay, I'll just give him one more shot. There we go. Big Leagues 3. Increased chance to disarm my opponents, which is going to be exceptionally good. Oop. There's those two.
We ain't no easy pickings.
Anybody behind me? Nope. Just those guys. I have a bad feeling. Oh. No more bad feelings. That's okay, they're invincible, so they can easily survive a suicide attack, right? Fuck. Hit him. God damn it. Yeah, even with even with Big Leagues 3, mutant hounds are still exceptionally difficult to deal with. I can't remember the last time I got killed. Oh yeah, the last time I got killed by one of those was when I was running past the Red Rocket by the Cambridge police station. So I'll run past here this time, just so that he doesn't see me. Okay. Strange, but okay. So how could I avoid that mutant hound? I need to stand on top of something. Maybe I can get on top of the church. Yeah, that could be worth trying.
Hey there.
Everything looks good. This is H222.
Okay.
There may be more raiders.
Quick.
Sure.
Remember what I... I'll fire up. And time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Okay. So the railroad guy will be here shortly. Yep, he's right over there.
Easy there.
Don't shoot, Charlie. Right? I heard about you.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Now,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
A little rattle.
I told you right, H. Oh, listen.
More raiders. Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies.
Right.
You need to get to Taikon. A lot of sense fresh off the boat.
All right. Taekwondo.
I'll lead the way.
Okay. This time, I guess I'll fall back a little bit more. Sure. So I don't think they follow me going... I think they only follow me if I follow the path over here. But it's weird that there is any...
We ain't no easy picking.
Whoop, there it is. Okay. I'll let them do that. I'll head up over here. None of these can be walked up. So what I'll do is I'll nip round here. Nip up to here. Okay, so that there is boarded off. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't get onto the top of the church. Sounds like both cars exploded. Okay. That must be them shooting the super mutants. Either that or they're still shooting the raiders. One or the other. Okay. Oh, that's the super mutants on the roof. What in the hell? Oh, okay, it was shoot from there, hit him, and then some of the beams kept on going. Okay, that's why they were going in that direction. So, slow as it is, I'll just let these guys deal with him. That's the suicider, I think. Okay, run away. Huh. That marking must mean that this used to be a safe house. Or I guess still is, because there's like a bed in there. So maybe having a safe house rail sign on some building means that there's Okay, I'll see if I can get over one level in this little side area. Yeah, then we get to this road. Okay, nobody over here. There's items, but can't use them. Now, okay, there's him. Okay. So he would have taken out those guys, but it wouldn't have done anything about, or would it? Is everybody in here dead? Because if so, that's... Oh. Okay. That's... Okay, that's just turret control, but there's no turrets. So if I know this area right, when high rise is done, which he is, I think that's it. So I think that... Fuck. Nope. Okay. Right. Okay. So he's still shooting the super mutant. No, don't attack me. Just close this door and look at you from out here. Okay, he's a little closer. Damn it. I think the problem is that high rise is Aim the goddamn gun. Oh, now H2 is entering the fray. There we go. Okay. So provided that we don't aggro anybody, especially with the spotlight destroyed, we might be able to make it. And there's a soft gel Milo over there, but actually I think this building might actually count as a quest reward. Yeah, this elevator isn't functioning. And if I head up to the door,
The terminal's not this locked.
yeah, it's locked with the terminal, but the terminal is inside the building. Okay. So because I'm pretty sure I can't get into that area without doing this quest, and since High Rise himself says something like Mi casa es su casa, or something to that effect.
High Rise.
We can catch up at Tycon. Just gotta make it there alive first.
Alright, so come on. Good boy. Ooh dear. Okay, now I'm leading. So that activates the elevator when he reaches over here.
Hey, High Rise.
Hey, here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
I'm not here for chit-chat.
It's the point then. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. House is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2.
Okay. So I think that makes... Also, I never leveled up. Okay. Yeah, so I think that makes this sort of a quest reward settlement. Not settlement, but quest reward bed. Now, I'm also reasonably confident that that's the case, but Can I go around you? I think I can. Okay. Right, off we go. And I guess I could... No, I could not. I'm just gonna save over here, because now there's super mutants blocking the way to the railroad. Lovely.
Caravans ain't exactly the get to know your type.
Okay. Okay, hungry and overtired. There we go. The overtired I can get rid of at the railroad HQ, so I don't need to worry about that too much. Okay. Is it just a suicider? Because if so, I could try this. Actually, one thing I'll do, or try, because if it is just him, I could try to pacify him.
Stop right there.
Alternatively, I could kite him towards the Cabot house. But I don't see him anymore. Ow. That's interesting behaviour. Unless he ran this way. But no, I think he just ran down there. Yeah, okay. So that is the quest, Boston After Dark completed. And surprisingly enough, I've heard that the raiders over by Monsignor Plaza have some weird flag set to them that makes them marked as essential, but like essential as in only an attack from the player character can finish them off. But showing just there, it seems that that isn't actually the case anymore.
Hey, look, the name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job. I don't suppose you want to...
Sure. Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Sweet.
The H222 situation is
I better put this on before I...
been resolved satisfactorily. There's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the Switchblade, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
Combat sniper rifle?
I'll get it done.
Details await the dead drop. Don't want you.
Okay. I think Tom finally wants me to do Mila's.
Agent Charter has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without
Okay.
efficiency of solution,
Sure. So give me the details.
pacify the target location.
Okay, Mercer Safe House. Starlight Drive-In. Okay. Definitely need to see you.
Doc,
I still can't believe Dez assigned you to our mission.
I'm just here to help the cause.
Be that as it may, put simply, you should.
Well,
Yes.
I'll probably have to take you up here.
You and Glory both? Word to the wise.
You're obviously one of us.
No one doubts Desmond.
You can confide in me.
I hesitated to bring it up, but when planning a mission,
I can see that.
focus on the objective.
Okay.
Hey, Carrington.
I'm very busy.
That was a little unusual.
Please bother someone else.
Well, I do need your medical expertise because I'm dying.
What were your symptoms?
Health. Just health.
Scrapes and bruises? And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
All right. Don't look.
Okay, now I'm no longer infected.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic for patrol.
Okay. Tom. Mila time.
To set up my app finally.
Yeah, that's really great.
I told Dez I could count. So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put chuck that stuff if you need to. Like you know.
Tell me where to put Mila then.
I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Camp Kendall. Lovely. Now I did get a combat sniper rifle. 2633. Well, I can't really do anything to it. But it is worth 139 bullets. And also does slightly more damage. Yeah, it's at least is a free combat sniper rifle if I ever wanted one. I'm also still very far away from being over encumbered. So just carrying it around isn't going to impact me very much.
For every synth that makes it out, there's a round.
Yeah, so this is basically what I'd use. No radio for you? Okay. 5 hours, that should get rid of the overtide. Yeah, awake, still tired. Now okay, so 45 is actually less expensive than fusion cells. And this does more damage than this. Not that much, but it's a decent amount.
You're from one of those blocks? Got too many teams.
So if I actually swap them around, but that's where Righteous Authority is, because that does, so this here, the weapon does 33 divided by 139, so that's 0.24 damage per cap. 5 by 326, and that's 0.08 damage per cap. So that's 3 times more damage relative to its cost. So I could get some extra caps.
Be careful, man. The Institute's everywhere.
Hi.
You need anything?
I'll take a look.
Okay. Here's what I grab.
Okay. And purchasing 45, that's 2. And that's fusion cells are, yeah, they're 4. Okay. So first off, I'll buy a single 10mm bullets, and then here I will buy let's get up to 50, 45. So 15 minus 13 is 37. And then I guess I'll just sell these. Yeah, I probably won't get much out of those. Okay. Now I'll keep. Yes, that's a combat sniper rifle. I'll keep the what's it called? Actually, I'll check something. I'll check to see what the selling
Really want the freedom.
Tom,
The boys have been working on some.
actually. Yeah, so right now it's 326, but the actual amount I will be able to sell it for is something else.
New toys. Want to take?
show me what you got.
Take a look.
So perhaps 256. That's 78%. Okay.
Hey, you.
Oh, yep.
Hey there.
Hey, you. Randolph's safe house has been MIA since switching.
Uh-huh.
Des wants you to check it out.
Right. I hope this means Randolph.
It'd be nice to get some good news first. Once you take care of the dead drop,
Okay.
got a lot of citizens late, right?
But the Randolph Safe House missions are probably not the sort of thing I would easily be able to take care of. Yeah, so with the caps that I can get from the Righteous Authority, versus the caps that it shows to be worth in the Pip-Boy, it's about 78%. And I've heard that it peaks at 80%. Now, I don't know if that's quite true. I'll need to check this versus my casual save character, who has a lot. Anyway, I'm looking for Barter. Yeah. Oh, that's that one. We'll be doing that one. That's the thing I could do. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll head up to here, which is conveniently still marked, and I'll head over to Starlight Drive-In to do that quest. Because that is pretty much just killing some mole rats. It's probably the easiest oh. Yeah, probably the easiest, or one of the easiest places to get that quest. The only problem the only potential problem is that it'll, if I remember right, one of the requirements for that quest, one of the requirements is what's it? The requirement is to build defense, I think. So that might be an issue to find the resources to build a turret. Or maybe 2. I think it requires 2. Now there should, I think turrets require steel, gears and oil. I'm not sure if they need screws. But if I can somehow get settlers there, then potentially what I could do is in the settlement menu I can assign a settler to some regular wood and steel defences. Although I suppose John the Diner is right there. So actually, more in the spirit of the challenge would be... Because right now I don't think I have any junk items. Yeah, no junk items. So what, in order to be most in line with the challenge, what I would do is first of all take all of the junk items out of the workbench and then just drop it on the floor somewhere or stick it into some container. Then run down to Drumlin Diner, buy exactly enough resources. Let's put 7 hours in. Buy exactly enough junk items to build however many defences I need. Okay. Okay. Right. Having slept and eaten, next thing to do is to run down to, well, run up to Starlight Drive-In. So I think that would be the way to do it. Now I'll still have to build the turrets themselves, but I'm going to consider that to be in the same vein as the signal interceptor, the teleporter that you build to get yourself inside the Institute. So because of that, So because of that, I'll consider that building those 2 turrets is allowed because it's part of the quest. And it also takes into consideration basically the entire reason why in this challenge I'm not like using settlements or building settlements. That's a blowfly. And that's for a few reasons. So for one, it forces me to buy all my food and water. Otherwise I could just grab otherwise I could like just drink from water pump. Get on this. Okay. Now you got 4 left. One of them is outside. Nice. There's a mole rat all the way over there for some reason. Oh. That mole rat over there seems to be just running towards Cobb. Never mind. Oh, what the? Come on. I said, come on. Right. Huh, interesting. So because I got into hidden from that guy, he vanished. So this is pointing me to... it's pointing me over to there. I'm going to avoid that. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Now, build defenses. Okay. Right. So I'm picking that up just so that I can stick them into here. Because that's the only way okay. Now, defense. So that's 8 steel, 1 circuitry, 2 gears, and 2 oil. I'll note this down. 8 steel, 1 circuitry, 2 gears, 2 oil. Right. Now I think oops. Come on. Lovely, okay. Right, so now I just have to find the cheapest items to get to acquire.
Thanks for helping us out, Trudy.
I got a store to run here. You gonna buy?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's all worth it.
Right, so first the steel. That's the gears and the steel for 5. Well, 6 steel left. 1 for 7, 2 for 4, that's good. So that's 2 left. Two for 10. Oh, that's good. That contains 2 circuitry. It's probably the cheapest item. Yeah, that's 8. That's 6, yeah, so that is the cheapest item so far. Okay, buy a telephone. Right, so that's 2 gears. Plus 2 steel. 4. 5, okay. Seven. 9. Okay. Now I just need 1 more oil. Which you may not have. Oh yes you do. Cool, but that is not very cheap. I'll leave that for now.
Need some gems? Hey,
Shop's open. What do you want?
let's see what you got.
All salvage.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So it looks like that's the only other oil to be bought for some distance. Probably not worth it to run up to Sanctuary for the chance that Trash Can Carla will spawn up there. And there is 0... Yeah. So that would be enough to buy like to build a single turret. Just plonk it down over here. Yeah, 50%. Okay. So that's 9 caps. So I could recoup some losses there just by selling the rest of this once I've done with it. But the main thing is that now it's certain that I need the second. Oh. Okay, I think that rat stag just ran away. Okay. Yeah, now it's more justifiable to try to get the other items. So I've got the other circuitry. I've got... I think I still need to get 2 more gears. And then I definitely need 2 more oil. So there's dog. And if trash can colour isn't up here, which she is not. So since she's not over here, what I'll do is I'll run... Who's shooting? Oh, must be, yeah, because I never killed those bugs inside the houses. So that must be somebody wandering upon like a bloatfly. But I can try Abernathy Farm. Ooh. Oh, it's this one. Okay.
New here? Well, if you've got anything...
Sure.
I'll get that, I guess. The only other place... Also, I can grab this thing while I'm here. Looks like that's respawned. But there is one last place I can... Ooh. Okay, somewhere over here, I think it's right about here, there's a ranger cabin. But my goal is further to the east of that, very close to the border of the map. Come on, it's right there. Okay, I'll just walk away then. Oh. Okay. I should be close. Maybe I need to go further this way. Somewhere. I think north is the direction to go. Because there's a around here there's a location called the Ranger Cabin. Ah, here we go. Yeah, right here. I think. Yes, okay. Please have what I need.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth right here.
Huh.
Let's see what you got.
Here's a charge card. Here's a high-powered magnet. Okay. So that's one more oil. Got the 2, 3 steel plus the 1 left over. That's 4 steel. 5. 6. 4, that's 2. Buy the shovel, remove that. So that gets me enough, with the exception of that final also gears. That's 48. $22 or $13. Just get the 13. Doesn't have any steel in it. Okay. I'll buy the corn as well. Right. No, wait, no, I don't want to head straight there. I prefer to head in this direction because I think this is ever so slightly safer. Because between here and Sanctuary Hills, there's a lot of bugs. There we go. Yeah, so that there is the ranger cabin. That was a random thing. Actually, I wonder if you have melons, because you're farming melons.
I knew you would help us.
What? Oh, because I agreed.
Sell something?
Sounds good.
Ah, she doesn't have it. What about you?
Hey there.
Here for work? We could use some help picking melons.
Nah. I was hoping that since they found that they'd be able to like sell me some of it. So I guess the thing to do is to head back. Or I guess I could try to see if Trash Can Carla has come back yet. Because maybe all this time trying to find oil has made her spawn. So I'll head back up to Sanctuary, check for Trash Can Carla. If she's not there, I'll run down to Drumlin Diner. And if she's not there, then I don't know. I think yeah, after that, I think the nearest vendor is in Grey Garden. And the problem with that, using that vendor, is... yeah, she's just not there still. Yeah, I think the problem with that vendor is that before you have the option of buying and selling, or I guess I could take the car. Because he's like, a brand new car. But then you can like get a cap reward from him. But just getting the cap reward doesn't feel like something this character is supposed to be able to do. It probably technically is. And if the challenge were closer to Survival of the Richest, where I could pick up any caps, then it would indeed be the fine thing to do, but for this guy doing that doesn't seem right. I should also be careful around here because sometimes random events spawn, as happened in the second time playing this game, this challenge. Kelly. I think... Oh, she's still there. If she's still there, that's good for me. Because even though I won't need the Brahmin off her ever... oh, yes. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? It's pretty long.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's take a look.
Always happy.
Okay, now I just need one oil. A single oil. Yeah, that's got steel in it. So that's 5. Used all can. You do not. So that's the only oil you have aside from that, which is way out of the question. So thanks for doing business. I'll take this over here, build the second turrets, and that'll do that. I don't think there's anything else you have to build for the person. Okay. That's it. Okay. Now if I take all these junk items, because these through a roundabout way are items that I bought, with the original items being stored into here, I can take these back and sell them again. And preferably I would sell them to Trash Can Carla, because with her I have a discount thingy. You automatically get like a 10% discount if you are sarcastic with her.
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can get that too. Okay. Right. So next stop is Cambridge Police Station, where I can turn in that quest. I can also sleep. I can also potentially probably don't want to do the Albert disposal yard just yet. Now if I really wanted to go so balls to the wall that it punches a ball-shaped hole in the wall, one option that I theoretically have is to save before talking to a Radiant quest giver. Take the quest, see if it takes me to an easy area that like doesn't require much effort, and then if it doesn't, just continuously reload until it does. That would be a strategy. It wouldn't necessarily be a very good strategy, but it'd be a strategy.
Scribe Halen.
You got that tech yet?
Yep.
Here it is.
Great. I'll get this document.
Uh-huh.
Here's your pay. I'll always want more tech, so believe me. Let me know if you're anxious.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Affirmative.
Great. I'll mark the location on
Uh-huh.
Okay. So where's this? And the next one is Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. It's over here. No. Down here. Oh, okay. That's not sure I want to do that, but actually, how close am I to another level? Close-ish. What would be a good perk to do next? 23. Ooh, that's 16, yes. And 17 for that. $18 doesn't. Can't think of anything to put 18 into. Aside from just intelligence to get ready for mass fusion. Because one thing that I do need to do, perk-wise, is get to master level hacking prior to that. And while it isn't... Oh dear. Okay. Well, it isn't something that's just breathing down my shoulder. I reckon putting some points into that a little earlier, while I still have the available points, will do wonders. So this, I must admit, is a little strange. Just seeing how some of these things have vanished. Just like popping in very, very close by. There's like a... Don't attack me. There's like a little bay there. Like a little inlet in the level geometry, which is cool. Okay. Interesting. So I'm just going into Diamond City to buy some water mainly. So I should probably check to see how much food items I have left as well. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 18 food and 23 water. Okay. That means that buying food is now slightly higher priority than water.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Right. Get those. Yeah, you can buy quantums. So my go-to here when I get food is to only buy it if it's less than 10 caps.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Okay, 13 slow. That's 26 and fast. Huh. Could be worthwhile. You know what? Yeah, because this switchblade also levels with big leagues. It doesn't level with Iron Fist. So even though the damage is the same, it's actually better because it's fast. Okay. Okay.
Thirsty.
Excuse me.
Don't be shy. You never...
Sure. Let's take a look.
Base.
And then he has 38 damage, 48, 40, which is spiked. But I could get 48 damage on a melee weapon from him. It's just that it'd take up quite a bit of action points. The Rockville Slugger doesn't use as much action points. It's
Lisa, cut some meat.
roughly...
Let's see what you got.
Check out these.
Okay, that's 10 caps. Okay. That's a good amount of food for now. Okay. And if I'm going to go into here, I may as well buy or rent the bed.
Come, have a drink. I didn't buy.
Let's see what you got.
That's what I.
Yes, you have dirty water. Guana bits. Actually, the booze, aside from that, the booze is actually pretty good on cost. I'll buy some bourbon. I don't need the extra charisma. I don't need the extra strength, really. Here's max HP. So that'll be something I get if it's an oh fuck situation.
Tell me if you need a room, otherwise the bar is over there.
Yes.
Here's your cash. Room 2 is yours.
Okay. Just drop an hour in.
Have a nice day.
Okay. Right. So next thing, go to the railroad, turn in the quest, and then I guess it makes sense. Makes sense to go down and do the uncut thing. But another thing I could do is do the kid in the fridge. Now it is definitely something that this character would do to sell Billy.
Diamond City is the place to live.
Like, this character might seem nice-ish, but the only reason why that is because I just tend to I just tend to do the speech options, which won't lead to the quest giver, for example, to not give me the quest. So while my character could be a complete arsehole and when talking to the Abernethys say that their daughter deserved what she got, which is a thing you can do, it causes them to no longer talk to you. And then they won't give you the quest, they won't let you turn in the quest. All that stuff. So I'm mainly nice to get as much caps as possible. This character, as seen when I go to places like Good Neighbor and Diamond City, this character will try and, because of their massively high charisma, lovely, I like that sound. That sentry pot is fine. Just a bit of overheating. I don't think I've ever seen an enemy deal a ton of damage to the sentry bot. And I've only ever heard of one instance where some other enemy was able to kill it. And that's when Weirdest Builds came upon a raider with an explosive minigun. Okay. Alright, so turn in this quest, possibly get the next one, but I think once you turn in a quest you can't get another one for a while. Maybe you can. Do you have a quest?
What Deacon said. I expect great things.
No quest then?
Pam.
Setting human machine interface. Good evening, Agent. I have the location of a Black Ops cache. Railroad Alpha has
a pre-war cache, huh?
Unable to process. The cache is hidden in compliance with.
Yep.
Got it.
Agent's assessment. You only have to see.
Hub 360. Yeah, so the trick with that jackpot. Actually, is that close by? Vaguely. I would have to stop off at Good Neighbor, which I don't want to do right now. Okay, still tired, but that's fine. Okay. Properly fed. Properly watered.
Bet you never met a since.
I did just save. So, next stop is to go to the water and swim all the way down to here. Now, or at least it is to attempt that. I don't know how much rads I'll be taking and how close I'll be to death once I get there. I do know that with one level of Aqua Boy I'll be able to do it easy peasy, but Aqua Boy isn't really going to be on the cards for many levels, especially because right now I have Endurance 3, so I need 2 more Endurance, and then I need to put a 3rd point into the thing itself. This is east. So I want to head this way to the shore, put on my hazmat suit and then start swimming. Okay. So right now it's showing up as less than 1 rads a second. Now if I were taking 1 rad a second, that would be enough to last about 800 seconds, which is about 13 minutes. It shouldn't take anywhere near that long just to get there and back. Yeah, right now the rads that I've taken so far has gotten from one side of the R to the other side of the R. But so long as I reach the Atom Cats area before it gets to about halfway, I'll be fine. Yeah, I reckon odds are this will be very doable. I will have to get my rads removed from a doctor, but if I didn't have the hazmat suit, I probably would have had to. Not probably. I definitely would have had to run through the main. Like through the main map, dodge all the enemies on the way here. And another thing is that I can't actually sleep in the Adam Cats area. Oh, it's over here. Oops. Yeah, so by the looks of it, I should be close-ish to yeah, okay. Right. Excuse me. Let's not have that. So I think I need to talk to you.
Where do you think you are? This is Adam Cat territory.
Cool name.
Go back to... Oh, I guess you don't look right.
You don't look like...
Oh, alright. Now, my girl Rowdy, she also treated.
Okay. Should probably be in charisma territory.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, she's over here.
Saw you over there gabbing with Zeke. What's the story?
Something about Fred hooks?
Red hooks, you know? From the looks of it?
Sure.
Wants all around.
The only cat in me?
Don't sell yourself short. I've been putting off hauling my... This here's something I've been... Thing was clogged up.
Right.
I want you to go to the pub.
No problem.
The Warwick folks. Oh, and make... She's the bird in charge.
Okay. Now, which direction is a dangerous area? I think it's between here and there. There's a Mr. Gutsy somewhere between here and that place, but I think he's on that side. Okay. Okay, whoop. Here we go. Cricket sometimes spawns over here, and it seems she has spawned over here.
Hey, Cricket.
So many times in so little time. We just gotta...
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's take a look.
And there they are.
Sure.
Ooh, 1318. But that's 162. Except this is really good on damage per caps. 26 divided by 17. That's 1.5. 30, 48. That's 0.3. Okay.
I saw you working in the pump shed over there. Are you with the Atom Cats?
Yes.
Correct. Daddy-o.
You guys are adorable. So is that pump all fixed up now?
Yep. Should be all fixed.
You guys are great. Thank you so much. Maybe someday this will do the farm some good. The Atom Cats have been such a great help to us. You must be hungry. And please...
Thank you. So that's a little extra food that we get for free. I think that's the only time where you get food as a quest reward. Whoop. Well, they're not quite, because like when you do the quest for Grey Garden, I forget the name, but it's where you go to the water treatment plant to get their water back. They give you food at the end of that. Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, all done?
Yep. You're gonna have to get...
That was just the first.
That place.
Uh-huh. That place?
But it's a junk.
Just so you know.
So he had the skills to spiff up the war.
Right.
This is where I hide. So now we have to defeat the gunners, but luckily for us, we can just wait here and the rest of the Atom Cats will do it just fine. Now some of them, like Roxy sometimes, and also Peepers the Eyebot, always seem to get killed. Peepers more often than Roxy. Yes, go down there. Good boy. Yeah, so doing these challenges does give me the idea for a possible harder version of this challenge to do someday. But I have to mix it with a challenge I already had. Ooh. Oh, lovely. I don't like how that's on fire. I'll talk to you from over here.
Gunners! Wet rags keep trying to get their mitts on our suits. Because of you.
If you say so.
Well, I say you are right. You have. And, you know, I can get you. Finally, the Holy Grail. We're it well, Jack.
Lovely. It gets me Ninja 2. And I also get this, which gets me Charisma. Just Charisma 1. But lets me wear pants, I guess. Which would be good, except the patch suit gives me 2 charisma, which is why I'd have to sell this. Oh, Roxy lived. Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's just Peepers that died. You can't pick up any of that. Let's see. Somewhere around here is where the kid in the fridge is. And over here is the house. Guess the thing to do is to swim over to... Ah, there's the... Mr. Gutsy, I think. But if I go over this way, over to University Point, then what I can do is do the kid in the fridge thing. Because the kid in the fridge, I'm pretty sure, happens always is nearby. Yeah, this is University Point, okay. Now there's synths in there, which is why I should be cautious. And then over here there's gunners. That's Duke. Okay, who's very far away from that place? Yeah, there's the bridge. Okay. Okay.
Someone there? I can hear you. Get me out of this thing. Get me out of...
Is someone in there?
Let me out.
Who are you?
My name is Billy. Please.
Let me open the door for you.
Yes. The door is stuck. My legs are so stiff. Everything's so different. Guess I was in there for a really long time. What do I do now?
I'll take you someplace safe.
Just want to go home.
I hate to tell you that.
Dead? Then I'm all alone.
You can travel with...
So you think I should give up?
Yes, I do.
Guess I'll just sit here until some monster comes and eats me. Thanks for nothing. Whoa, nighttime and it's still kind of bright. It was always pitch black in the fridge.
Hey, Billy.
At least you got me out of that fridge.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Just want to go home.
Uh-huh. Then let's go find your home.
Thanks. Everything's so...
Oh, so you can actually do those speech checks and then still take him home. Or to whoever. But what I'll do is I'll get this ready. And eventually, yeah, there we go, bullets. Eventually he spawns.
Cute kid. Is he for sale?
For the right price, yeah.
Please, don't sell me this guy.
I'll give you 200 caps right now.
Only 200 caps? You can do better.
You're sharper than you look. 250, and I'll save you the hassle of carting them all over the Commonwealth.
That price is an insult.
All right. 300, and I'll cap more.
Give me a break. I know what he's really worth.
Damn, you drive a hard bargain. Here's 350. I'm taking the kid.
You sold me, you asshole.
Hey, Billy.
Asshole. Guess I was in that fridge for a really long time. Yeah?
There you go. Now I wonder if after selling him I wonder if you could sell him to Bullets and then kill Bullets and then return to his family. Also, I probably should put that on. I'm peckish, so I should get rid of that. Properly fed. So the more water that I dodge, the less reds that I'll take. Okay, here we go. Okay. For a moment I thought a weird glitch happened that was making me actually sprint upright on the water. Yeah, because normally when you sprint on the water, your camera doesn't bob. And also, strangely enough, doing a sprint in the water is doing what's known as a freestyle swim. When I guess also now that I'm over here, should probably set a hit back onto that. But aside from having to synchronize your breathing with having your head above the water, in my experience, freestyle swimming is nowhere near as strenuous as actual sprinting. So after this, I'll be about as ready as I'll ever be for doing Unlikely Valentine. While that is going to be a lengthy siege on Park Street Station and Vault 114, it will have the effect... It will have... Well... Okay, nearly there. Nobody around. Oh, it points me right onto this spot. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This way. So I've already reported to Pam. I might be able to get another quest from her, but I don't know. What I definitely do need is to go to Dr. Carrington and get the Rad Purge. Or I could flush my system with Dr. Carrington. There you are.
Hey, Carrington.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
Yeah, take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling awful?
Feeling sick. I think it's...
We'll clean you up. Don't worry.
There you go. Brad's purged.
All done. Any other complaints?
Nope.
No other complaints.
Take better care of it.
Okay. Let's see if... Nope. Yeah, Unlikely Valentine seems like the next thing to do. So, I'm sorry to have to end this early, but I will be on tomorrow with the casual game that was voted on in the poll, and then I'll also decide a new schedule for that. So I'll see you then.